Warning, you will see real dirt in this video. So I bought this Roborock Saros 10R for my own money. So is this Roborock better? Oh, did you see that? You can clearly see the damage on the top of the robot from going under low furnitures. Welcome to Gadget Farm. This is Lars Lövgren and we are looking at vacuum cleaners this time. My Dreame L20 Ultra went broke after just 1.5 years and stopped working correctly after just 3 months. So now I'm buying a Roborock Saros 10R to see if it's better. The first problems with the Dreame L20 Ultra just started at 3 months. It couldn't dock. The problem was that the tracks into the docking station wore out, so they were totally blank. I put some anti-slipping tape on it to make better traction, but that was just a temporary fix, of course. After a couple of weeks you had to replace the tape because it wore. So when it comes to a threshold, it will actually raise itself up to move over it more easily. So this is really good at climbing thresholds. And as you see now, it may not succeed this time, and then it will back away and try again. I try to be at a distance so I don't disturb it, but let's see. Oh, you have to try one more time. I may disturb it actually. Try to keep out of the way. Let's do it one more time, Rocky. So now it has to start to think how it will get over this. It backs away and goes for speed, I guess. Yes. And there it's up. So the cleaning effect of these vacuum cleaners is roughly the same. Of course, you let them run every day, all the time, and it will keep the dirt at bay. So as you can see, this is one of the problems. It's destroying itself on the top of the machine. It underestimates how high it is. And yes, now it's almost getting stuck. Oh, did you see that? So it's actually pushing itself up with the mopping discs. So it can pass under this sofa, but when it pushes down the mopping discs, it gets stuck, and you can see the damage this has done on the top of the machine. So this is really something that Roborock could think about. And it's very good at navigating back to the docking station. It actually don't need to start at the docking station, it just can find a docking station wherever you put it in your house. Or almost ever. Yes, so as you can see, this is a real home, or a real farm home, and we bring in a lot of dirt every day. We have mud outside in the fields and things, and this is the entrance we go in through. So we need something that really holds up for this. So the problem, of course, is that all dust and debris will be pulled back to the docking station. That's the function of the vacuum cleaner, to bring it back here. On this machine, the slope is fairly flat, and there are big grooves here on the ramp up, but the most important thing I think is that it's fairly flat surface up to it. So I think this will hold up better. But we will see. We will see. This is the first video, just a week old. So even to have it close to other furnitures is not the problem. It says the manual, you shouldn't do this, but it's not a problem. And that goes for the Dreame also.
Starting to wash them up.
No problem docking.
Mop washed. Resuming cleaning.
So let's see if it has emptied the dust bin.
Pause.
Yeah, one paper, and of course that's a problem. Hard
Dust bin
to,
removed.
yes, so I'm putting it back.
Dust bin installed.
It was actually okay this time. Shall we look at the mops? They're okay. Not much dirt in the brushes either. You can easily remove the brush by removing that. This feels much more robust than the Dreame, and these are split into two halves. And remember, now I only have had it for 1 week, so this is first impression, but it's much less hair or fur in the brushes, and I think this might actually be better with two brushes. And then open. This is always a problem to get them back in place. You really have to feel that it sits in place. So yes, and here you can see the damage on top of the machine after going under low furnitures with the mopping activated. Okay, let's continue.
Resume.
So the app between the Dreame and the Roborock is almost identical in the background. So I guess they have the same background functions or background program actually. But Dreame looks much nicer on the front end. So one plus for the Dreame there at least. The Dreame is a little bit better on navigating due to the LiDAR tower. So compared to the Dreame 20L Ultra, it is a little more pushy. So it actually tries, if it has an obstacle, it actually pushes on it a little bit. The Dreame avoided them totally. The Roborock keeps up fairly good, so not real problem. The Roborock is better on climbing thresholds. It has a function where it can rise up its front and climb higher thresholds. Both of them recognize obstacles like thresholds, backaways, and plan how they will engage it. So that's a good feature, but Roborock wins on that one with a little bit better climbing function. Sound level. The Roborock is a bit quieter, I think. I think that's down to the higher quality or a higher build. higher quality feel of the machine. It feels more robust than the Dreame. So I bought this Roborock Saros 10R for my own money. So let's see how it holds up. This was a first view. I will get back to you within 3 months maybe, and then 1 year. Hopefully it holds more than the Dreame L20 Ultra that just hold up for 1.5 years. Please like and subscribe to see how it goes for my vacuum cleaner.